Every single thing people are angry about is written down with the fix sitting next to it. Anthropic calls it a step change. Frontier intelligence at half the cost of Fable. A product leader ran 7 models through a blind test. She didn't know which was which. Opus 5 came first, above Sonnet, above GPT-6 Soul, above Fable. And this is how she described actually using it. She ranked it number 1. She still couldn't stand working with it. And if you've been in those threads, you already know what everybody decided. The model got worse. That's the part I want to take apart. Because then I went and read Anthropic's own docs for this model. It's the same list. Every single thing people are angry about is written down with the fix sitting next to it. Here's what people actually said. One developer watched a trivial feature go 13 rounds. Fix, review, fix, review. Same logic, flipping back and forth 13 times. Another one said, it announces the work and then stops. It writes, okay, I'm going to start now, and then nothing happens. Somebody worked out that a bug came down to one wrong word in a prompt. It wrote 600 lines of code. One person got told, I didn't tell you the full truth on that. Unprompted. It confessed to something they hadn't even caught. And almost everybody said the same thing about the writing. It will not stop talking. I put every one of these in a checklist. It's free, it's in the community, links below. There are 11. This video covers 4. Stay for the one that explains all of them. And look, I'm not defending them. I've made a whole video about what their loops cost you. I've got my own complaints. That's exactly why this one annoys me. The fake problems bury the real ones. Start with the 13 rounds. Anthropic writes that the model checks its own work without being told to. And they tell you to go in and delete your verification instructions because those instructions are what make it check twice. Then the stalling. The model tends to announce what it is about to do. Their line, not mine. The 600 lines of code. It can expand the scope of a task, adding steps that weren't requested. The confession nobody asked for. It narrates corrections to its earlier statements more than prior models do. And all that talking. Default responses run longer than prior Opus models. 5 for 5. Published before a single one of those threads existed. There's one line on that page that explains more than all the rest of it put together. They're talking about those verification instructions. And they write this. The same applies to legacy harness scaffolding that adds separate verification steps. Legacy scaffolding. The setup you built for the last model is the thing making this one behave badly. It's in the docs. Go back to Opus 4.7 and 4.8. Anthropic's official advice on that page was to start with xhigh for coding and agentic work. That was correct. Everybody who read the docs turned it up. Now go to the same page for Opus 5. Start with high, use low and medium liberally, and then this. If you carried effort settings over from an earlier model, run a fresh sweep instead of reusing them. The advice reversed. So if you set xhigh once for good reasons and never touched it again, you are running the exact setup Anthropic is now telling you to go back and retest it. I checked mine before I recorded this, xhigh, set it back when 4.7 came out, never looked at it again. And the one who had no problems at all, he had 20 kilobytes of instructions and skills that he actually maintained. So, 4 things, and they take about a minute. First, go and find your effort setting and take it off xhigh. Start at high and work down. Second, delete every verify your work and double check this line in your setup. They are making it worse, not better. Third, cap your subagents. It reaches for them more than the last one did. Fourth, ask for shorter answers directly because turning the effort down will not do it. It's in the docs. Go back and read the complaints one more time. Not one of them says this model is stupid. They're all saying the same thing. It's hard to work with. That's not a model problem. That's a settings problem.